What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Redcat Live. Yes, we're back. It's another week and another installment. Hopefully you guys had an amazing holiday weekend. You guys spent ample time with family, arguing about this, arguing about that. You know what I'm saying? Who took all the last stuffing? Who got into the pies before they ate their turkey? If that is you, drop it. And if, like I mentioned last time, if you don't do the traditional turkey, gravy, all the trimmings that come with the traditional Thanksgiving meal, then I want to know, what did you eat? I'll let you know what I ate. No, it wasn't tacos. Had some tamales. They were fire. But man, I hope everyone had an amazing week, and I hope you guys were able to all get to and from your families in a safe manner, able to enjoy each other's company, and hopefully even get a little bit of our seeing in. If you're like me, you had 4 days off. Unfortunately, I caught the flu, so I spent Thursday evening, Friday, and Saturday in bed. Starting to feel a lot better today. Came into the office this week kind of feeling like, I don't want to be here, but I remembered that I love what I do, and why not be here, right? So let's drop it up really quick, man. Let's say what's up to a couple folks, man. Jello is saying, what is going on? How are you? Patrick Lovato's in the house. Louis Alcala, what is going on, good sir? What is up, Jello? Bob's RC, always representing. I love it, man. Thank you for swinging on by. Louis Alcala, no tacos for everyone. I said, man, that's going to cost me a lot of bank. Unless we go down to, your neck of the woods, I might be able to get them $1.50 tacos still. Inflation is harsh, just saying. Bob's RC, man, thank you so much for coming on by. Munchie Salazar, how you doing, good sir? Jesus Castillo, Tony Solerno, what is going on? Louis says he started a riot during Thanksgiving dinner because his cousin called his 59 a toy. Hold on. Time out. What? My dude, yeah, those are some fighting words, man. It's hobby grade. That's it. Man, get it right, Holmes, right? Listen, it's a hobby. We shouldn't get upset. But this happens quite a bit. Has this happened to you? Have you been looked at weird by your friends and family because you play with RC cars? I can guarantee you, I probably have a story to match every single scenario. It's kind of weird to explain to your family members that you work for a company that manufactures and distributes remote control cars across the entire world. They don't believe that I actually work. In fact, they laugh and they chuckle, and then they point fingers at me. I don't get it. Joshua Garcia, what is going on, man? How are you? Code Spokes Entertainment, what up? What up? Aaron Mathiasen, man, you were in here last week. You're in Wales, man. Aaron, what do you do, bro? I see you all over the world, man. Thank you for chiming in like always. Nelson Carroll is saying, what is up, all the way from good old Pennsylvania. I love it. I love it. Yeah, man. So, Louis, just so you know, bro, the rest of the community, we got your back. Let us know, if we got to show up at your next gathering with all of our RCs, we will probably look like, yeah, we're geeks. RC geeks. Proud about it, too. Listen, am I the only guy that goes around rocking RC gear? I'm saying, it doesn't matter what occasion I'm dressing up for. I'm always wearing something RC related. If that's you, I want to know about it. Let me know. But guys, nothing really crazy going on this week other than you get to hang out with this amazing face and this beard. But, in another word, just kind of want to hang out with you guys and, kind of chop it up, let you guys know, some things that we're working on, some things that are still going on. And the primary subject at hand is the coming of age, or the coming to an end of our extended Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal. A lot of folks made a ton of orders. And a lot of folks got confused too, because we got some folks that chimed in saying, hey, this product says it's 1,000 points. I want 2,000 times 2. Just know that all of the products, when you are logged in and checking out, already have whatever tier level that you are in the rewards program. They've already doubled that amount. So no need to worry or give us a call saying you didn't get your points. You got your points. So hopefully that helps clarify some things there for you guys. Also, there's some folks that were chiming in saying, hey, I use a discount code, and because I use a discount code, I don't get free shipping. Well, if you bought something that was about $55 and you use a 20% off coupon, it's going to put you underneath that $50 minimum requirement for free shipping. So keep that in mind. Throw, some extra goodies in if you need to get over that mark, to at least meet that $50 mark to get free shipping in the entire U.S., continental, lower states, whatever, in the U.S. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. Malo, what is going on, good sir? How are you? Chris Hartman, what's good? What's good? Chris Hartman says, boom, baby. I scooped up some of them deals. Thank you so much for that. I hope you are enjoying them. Fabes Locks wants to know, when are we releasing the Daytons? Did somebody tell you something about some Daytons coming out? I don't know, but it's a good point. They're coming. And while we wait for them to arrive, I want you guys to try and name this movie. That's good. We goof off a lot here at work, if it wasn't evident already. We love what we do. So, name that movie. It's always a good time, I'm telling you guys, when you're hanging out with some great folks here at Redcat, and all of us are like-minded people that we like to have a good time. So, they're coming, guys. We're working really diligently. We got to see some really good samples. We're pretty happy with what we saw. But like anything else, shipping is always the biggest and darkest, grimmest side of the hobby, right? Waiting for scale mail to arrive is always the hardest. So just know that they're coming. As soon as they arrive, we'll let you guys know once we have good eyesights on them and we can see them down scope to get all of you guys prepared. But rest assured, it's getting there. It's almost here. Yoshi, what's going on, good sir? Are you guys releasing any new lowriders soon? Close, but not the right answer. Is what we're saying. Okay. He says, someone says, Joshua Garcia wants to know, wish you guys would make some 54 Bel Airs. 54, 55, the Tri, right? Tri 5s. Great cars, beautiful cars. Definitely something I want to look into in the future. Hopefully something that is coming to fruition with the team sometime in the future. Listen, guys, we're almost done with 2022. And I'm working right now on trying to prepare for, simultaneously working on a couple projects while trying to, at the same time, come up with an end of the year show. So I want some ideas, guys. I'm going to be sharing a lot of content that we got throughout the whole year in the final episode of this 2022 calendar year to share with you guys. But if there's something you really want to see, someone you want to see on the show that also would benefit, let me know as well. Drop it in the comments. I love seeing your guys' comments. I love trying to come back and answer all the questions that I possibly can. We have multiple moderators always watching the chat as we're talking, trying to keep everyone's answers or questions answered to make sure that we keep you guys fully equipped with what's going on. I got to see the sample of the Riddy in my hands, and it's a gorgeous ride. It's still some ways away. We're working on releasing approximately 10 plus product vehicles within the next calendar year. Big things are coming. January is going to be a great start to the motion of what Redcat's going to bring for the 2023 year. So imagine 10 products coming out, and not all of the products are going to be, on road. Not all of those products are going to be off road. Not all of those products are going to be, elephants that fly with their wings. I'm just saying. It might be a Prius. We might be releasing a Prius drag car that happens to fly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just know that good stuff is coming, and we hear you guys. There's a lot of you guys that keep tagging us, wanting us to do this. People want a mini truck. People want a specific car. People want a specific off-road truck. People want a new crawler. Listen, we hear you guys. We want to give all those things to you guys as well. And know that none of those things are going on deaf ears. We're working diligently hard. The engineering team is as strong and as stout as ever with Redcat. The team has grown immensely this last year, and it's kind of been the coming to fruition or coming to of age for Redcat. And what does that mean for you, our consumers, our community members, our customers, our fans of our products all around the world? That means that we're going to be bringing you guys a lot more fire, and you guys better be ready for the smoke. That's all I got to say. It's that simple. Corey Hayes says he wants to see a 65 body. Maybe. You just never know. Let's see. Stephen McCarroll says, what percentage of overall sales are due to the lowrider market? Unfortunately, I don't have data just sitting in front of me to answer that question. I couldn't tell you. If I had to say, I'd say it's a portion, but I wouldn't say that it's a majority by any means. Let's see. Chris Hartman, we like new stuff for show. Bring it. Hey, I love it. Michael Endert, he's saying, what's going on all the way from Germany? Thank you so much for chiming in. What time is it in Germany, man? All right, Brendan Armstrong, it's going to be a longer show. Is it going to be a longer show? The last show, that's all I got. So people want to see the mad scientist. We have not had Matt in here in a while, and I'm sure he's got some really cool things that he might be able to share with us. Listen, every time that I have Matt on the show, I always try to see if I can open Pandora's box and get him to share some of the secrets that they're working on back there, because I'm no longer allowed there. I'm no longer allowed to visit them. And I understand why, because I play with all the stuff that they have over there. And then next thing you know, it's like, hey, Oscar, where did this go? And then next thing you know, I'm like, I don't know. I just built something new. But listen, the guys back there are amazing. We have a great group of engineers here. We have a great group of support staff members. From top to bottom, we have so many awesome people that work within the company, family people at that, people that are involved in the hobby. We're not just talking about people that just show up, and they answer phone calls because they're dealing with the customer. Most of the time, or I would say 100% of the time, the people that you are speaking with whenever you call support, you're dealing with an RC enthusiast themselves. So rest assured that when you're dealing with anyone from Redcat Racing, or Redcat in general, as an umbrella, you're dealing with the fanatics of the hobby. And that is one of the things that I can proudly say I have not seen fully established everywhere. And I'm not saying that we're the only ones that do this, but I feel that there's a really big value in that, right? Why else be in the hobby but to support a company that is a hobbyist with you, right? Let's see here. Munchie says, I need a G-Body Malibu two-door. Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind a Regal, but I would really love a Cuddy. And speaking of, G. James, will you guys do a 87 Cutlass lowrider? It's got to be Euro, though. It's got to have that front Euro clip on it. Not that I'm aware of. At the moment, as we mentioned numerous times in the past, we're working on a Caprice Classic late 70s body that unfortunately is taking a lot longer. We found some flaws in the way the body was created, and we found some lines and locations we really didn't want to see. And we just didn't feel like that was something that would be worth bringing out to the masses. So it's taking a little bit longer. We know we've talked to you guys and, in a sense, kind of beaten the dead horse, so to speak, over the course of the last couple months. But just know that, yeah, it's coming. We're still working on it. We've talked about the boat, the Rivi, right? The Buick Riviera. That's something that we've been working on as well. The team has done an amazing job at it. That one is still some ways away. But again, things coming in the future. We obviously had the 62 body. 62 body did great. A lot of folks are doing so many amazing, cool things with that body. And I like to say Brendan Armstrong was the first one. So rock it, bro. You did a great job. Custom Artworks, he just does great work, man. I love the guy. But all in all, there's a lot of creativity that's been coming to the table. And I think we're starting to see more of that happen on all sectors of the hobby, whether it's super scale scene with the crawlers, whether it's in the bashing scene where people are upping the levels of power and output. Now there's brands that are out there now running, 6, 8S batteries, in their systems. The RC world is growing tenfold. And in a lot of ways, it's growing to a point where you kind of have to pick and choose which avenue you want to go with. But that's the greatest thing about RCing, right? Is that you have so many different avenues to enjoy. You might be the kind of guy that doesn't want to do off-roading. You might be the guy that likes to stick to on-road. You know, the hobby has all of those things to meet for you guys, you know, and it's going to grow. It's going to continue to grow. We never thought we would see the micro crawler scene do what it's doing, and it's been blowing up immensely. And everyone wanted to know for the longest time, hey, Redcat, why aren't you guys dropping, you know, a micro crawler? Well, we were kind of ahead of the game before everyone else was, because we had the Sumo, right? We had the Redcat Sumo that was out some time ago, and it was an awesome little crawler. And unfortunately, it was just way before its time. You never know. Maybe that might be something that the powers that be might see value in doing in the future. Listen, with 10 products coming out next year, they're already set in stone for dropping certain products. So rest assured that these 10 products that are going to be coming out throughout the next year are stuff that we've been working on as a company for months and even years. So, you know, rest assured, all of you guys' suggestions that, you know, we get on a daily basis, we really try to be on the ground in the forefront and listen to all of your guys' awesome ideas to try and make sure that we're giving you the best of ourselves, but everything takes time. We always wish that we had a crystal ball, a magic wand, you know, Harry Potter that bad boy up, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, solidify, you know, supplying someone with a 65 or supplying someone with a Cutlass, and, you know, supplying people with, you know, I don't know, a radio-controlled cat that has switches on it. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of great things, a lot of good things to come and look forward to in the near future. Dixie Normus, how are you? Hello. Temple, Texas. David M. What is going on? Danny LeBeouf. What is good sir? Louis wants to know, is there going to be another Jerry's edition? Another Jerry's edition would be nice. Listen, anytime we work with Jerry's, it's always a fun time. And honestly, I think for me, it was one of the highlights of the year, right? Having him here, hanging out with the man, the myth, the legend, and just, you know, chopping it up with them, having some meals, you know, breaking bread with the man, and just enjoying being RC enthusiasts and automotive geeks, all in all. The man was just an awesome person to hang out with, and I really look forward to the potential to see him again this next year, and hopefully that comes to fruition, whether he travels out here. I might have to go visit him. We might have to take Redcat Live to the Netherlands and be like, yo, I'm out here. I don't think it'll happen because, you know, it's expensive. You never know, though. You never know. You never know. I might win the lotto and be like, I'm going to the Netherlands, you know. Looks like someone's recommending I bring Sugar Shan to the show. Sugar Shan, if you're out there, hit me with the digits. Let's do this. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Alan Diaz says, I would like to see a 1/18th Redcat crawler of some kind. Well, yeah, you never know, man. Never know. Never know. Devin Parsons, what's going on, good sir? Representing Oklahoma. Thank you for coming on by and saying what's up. Louis says, I heard he's still strapped to the pallet in the warehouse. Listen, I'm the one that got strapped to the pallet, all right? Jerry strapped me to the pallet. I think he was trying to ship me to the Netherlands. It was the only way that we can find a cheap enough way to get me out there to hang out. So, listen, all I'm saying is I just want an opportunity to go to the Netherlands and be like, yo, we're going to do a carne asada in the Netherlands. I want to be like one of the first to do, you know, a full carne asada out there. That's not too much to ask, I don't feel, right? I think that's doable, you know, maybe have a good time, you know what I'm saying, and do some carne asada, some guacamole, you know what I'm saying, some al pastor, you know what I mean? Just saying, you know, we can do something fun. Jello says, I hope you guys make a 57 Bel Air. Yep, that's been asked for numerous times, like a lot of bodies. You know, one of the biggest things that we get asked, and it's kind of funny and ironic, we'll go to lowrider shows all around the U.S., and we have a lot of them staged for this coming year. The lowrider experience is growing. They're adding new cities to it. So you never know. We might actually be coming to a new city that's new to us as well. That is new for the lowrider super show scene. So, you know, one thing that we always get asked whenever we, you know, go to events, man, if it was a 49, I'd buy it. Man, if it was a 96 SS Impala, I'd buy it. Man, if it was a 72 Volkswagen Super Beetle, I'd buy it. Listen, I get it. And that's the thing. It's like when you have so many people in an eclectic form that are fans of the automotive scene, it's really hard to satisfy everyone. But our goal is to do our best. Our goal is to try and not go too fast to where we're not giving you guys good stuff at the same time. So, guys, rest assured, one of the main topics today, and we'll get back to it, is in fact the ending of the extended holiday sale, right? The Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. It's your last chance and last call to save big right before the holidays and shipping to get to you in time for the holidays. At the same time, it helps you earn 2 times rewards points on all of your purchases. If you have not signed up for rewards points, I strongly recommend that you do. And if you have not signed up for rewards points and you've already purchased product, I highly recommend that you create your account using the same email address that you used with the original purchases. If you've made a purchase within the last calendar year, meaning from today and a full year behind, we can actually backtrack and add those points onto your account. So if you bought a 59 and you bought a 64 earlier this year, but you didn't take advantage of signing up for rewards points, don't worry, we got you. Sign up using the same email address and we'll make sure we drag those over for you to make sure that you're taken care of. Lastly, you cannot stack discount codes. There's been a lot of folks that wanted to cash in the rewards points and get a discount code on top of the 20% markdown that we have site-wide. Now, you can't stack them, so you got to use whichever one you want to use most. If your rewards points gives you an adequate amount of a discount to make it worthwhile, or the 20% site-wide sale, then yeah, knock yourself out. If not, like I said, buy something, earn double the points, stack them up, and like I said, get ready for 2023, because 2023, it's going to be lit. It's going to be hot. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. It's going to be a fun time, guys, I'm telling you. No matter what, no matter which way you slice it, it's going to be a great time for what's ahead. Tony, what's going on? 6x6 would be cool. Agreed. A 6x6 would be awesome. Let's see. 71 through 75 Impala and box Chevy would sell out instantly, Burks Kelvin says. I agree with you. Those are great popular vehicles, and definitely some of those years and makes are on our list of things to do in the future. Whether they fall into the 10 products that we're going to be dropping this next year, I'm not sure. But time will tell. Stick with us. Hang out with us week after week. We'll update you guys as those things come to fruition. Aaron says, dude, they already have Taco Bell there. They can't get any more authentic than that. Listen, Aaron, this guy Aaron from Wales in the Netherlands always hits me up, and after every show, and he says, Taco Bell is still the world's #1 taco spot. I don't agree. So wherever you're at, wherever you live, whatever state you're in, just drop down the name of your taco spot that's local to you. I want to show him that it's not Taco Bell. Please don't fail me now, people. Drop it. If it's Los Gallos, if it's, La Pinta, if it's, El Patio, listen, whatever the name of it is, the taqueria that's near you, or taco spot, man, just drop it. Let him know. He needs to know that he's wrong. Taco Bell can't win over everything. Danny LeBouf, a taco vegan. Yeah. Adrian Armenta, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for stopping on by. Chris Jared just stopped by. How are you, good sir? Let me see. Oh, Aaron is in Belgium now. Do they make Belgian tacos? Are they kind of like crepes? I might enjoy that with a little white powdered sugar on it. A little Nutella. Yeah, I think I'm onto something new. See? International tacos. Oh, I just got an idea. I'm going to start my own restaurant, the International House of Tacos. Yes. If anyone wants to sponsor me, you know where I'm at. Call me, 555-5555. Art Valero wants to know, he says, a 63, 64, 65 Riviera would be great. Well, we are working on a Rivi. As mentioned, it's in the future, and it is one of the products that we'll be dropping at some point next year. Don't know exactly when. It's still a ways away, but just know it's coming. Jacob Thompson, he says he wants a bed dancer. Man, but that's come up quite a bit. And there's some folks that are out there working on their own versions of it and or files for it. I don't know if it's something we really want to tackle or if we will tackle, but time will tell. You never know. That might be something for 2024 and beyond, depending on what projects the guys are working on. Generally speaking, I usually find out about the projects that we're working on when we're close to releasing them, because that's when I come into the picture. That's when I have to educate myself, utilize the project or the product, take pictures, take video content, share with you guys, right? So we have a really well-established, step system or chain of commands when it comes to these products, right? To make sure that we don't get any weird influencing or leakage thereof. When we made the 64, that was a 3.5-year project. No one heard about it before it came out. How do you think that happens? That happens because people do not talk. People take it serious, and that's what it's about. So listen, I'm a big mouth. I will share everything under the sun with you guys because it's fun and it's cool, and I'm an RC enthusiast to the full tilt just like you guys. But I got to follow the rules, and I can't share everything that I want to all the time. Malo, no. Oh, okay. I thought he said Taco Bell. Thank you, Malo. Some of these taco spots. Let's see here. We got Jacob. Oh, no, sorry. Malo Firmes, Taco Boys. Aaron says, make them waffles. A waffle taco? The iHot. G. James says his taco spot is Mi Pueblos. Malo Fimbres, I ate at Taco Sandwich yesterday. Hey, man, that sounds pretty good, actually. He says, need to make a taco cart with Jeffries, True 13s with on them with Oscar's name on there. I like that idea. That's a good one. Thank you. Okay, so on Camelback, I'm going to have to check that out, Mano. You got to hit me up for that, man. Prados Tacos, Brennan Armstrong says. Pinches Prados Tacos. I love it. Tacos El Gordo, great spot. I've been there numerous times out in Vegas. Some people love it, some people hate it. It did fine, it did good for me. I enjoy it. It's kind of my go-to spot every time I'm in town, but I'm always open to try some other spots as well. Percy Garland did not get the update on the Caprice. So the Caprice, like I mentioned earlier, just to kind of get you caught up, is something that we're still working on. We found some flaws with the mold that we didn't like the way it came out. So it's getting refined and reworked, and it's going to be coming out sometime next year at this point. We do apologize sincerely for the delay. We know we promised you guys this body, early this quarter, and unfortunately we weren't able to meet that due to some QC issues that we found. But rest assured, we're not leaving it behind. We're going to bring it with us into 2023, and you should have it available at some point in the beginning of the year. Juan Carlos says, Tacos El Primo's this spot. Frankie Franco, El Tamalucas? All right, man, where's that at? Lanu says, I just got 4 Redcat 59s. I would love to get a set of True 13s. Could you help? True 13s. If you want True 13s, those are exclusively sold with Jeffries, right? That's his signature wheel of choice. We incorporated them with the Jeffries edition, special edition, collector's edition, 59, when we used his wheels on that product itself. If you want to order from Jeffries to obtain those True 13s, they are available on his website at jeffries.com, and I do believe they ship out of the Netherlands, so please keep in mind that there is a little bit of delay when you get them. Us ourselves, as mentioned, we're working on something as well, not in a competitive fashion, but just to offer a little bit of a variety in the future. I shared with some folks a clip earlier on. I wanted people to name the movie. No one's named the movie, so I'm going to share it with you guys one more time. Name this movie. All right, so Louis says, Redcat Racing, enough with the low-budget bodies. Bring out another accessorized body. Man, be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm going to say. So let's see. Vegas, Frankie, thank you for that. Um, Pretty Woman. I love it. You guys caught on. You guys got it. I love it. Thank you guys for that. Dominic says, are you guys ever going to make fast RCs? What do you want that's fast? Facts are we probably have some pretty quick stuff. And with 10 products coming out next year, you never know. Something faster might be coming out. You never know. We might actually just release the slowest RCs going into 2023 on purpose. We might actually go to be the fastest RCs in the world in 2023. You're just going to have to hang out with us week after week to find out. But thank you so much for the suggestion and the question. Appreciate you, Dominic. All right. Blake says, in my version of Pretty Woman, there would have been a set of True 13s in that box. I'm not going to say there was something better, but there was something equally as amazing in that box. You may want to go back and see it again. Might get a little sneak peek. That movie is Oscar's Tacos Go Live. Danny, Danny LeBeouf wants to know, what about the no prep dry core? I'm assuming no prep drag is what you're talking about. The no prep scene, and this has been a question that gets asked pretty frequently, especially when I go to events. Is Redcat going to get involved in the no prep drag racing scene? Honestly, no, not at this time. There just is not enough meat on that bone. The market is saturated to a point where most of the manufacturers that create no prep drag cars ready to runs are selling them at an astronomically low price just to get rid of them. Which tells me a lot of things about the market. Now, I am an avid racer when it comes to the no prep scene. And if you don't know, I do run at a couple local events. Since moving to Arizona, I haven't really gotten involved with it anymore, but I do attend yearly the King of the Streets event in Las Vegas, which I plan on attending again this year in a great fashion. RC Drag Talk hosts an amazing event out there. And I'm telling you, if you are just getting into the scene now, unless you're ready to make a car and get into the nitty-gritty to create a vehicle that can run 1.7s or 1.6s, you're not, don't waste your time. It is that highly of a competitive, sector of the hobby. So, for us to be involved in that, the only reason we would be involved in something like that would be to maybe create something that was more budget friendly for a lot of other folks. But the manufacturers that create ready to runs right now in that market are already doing a fair job at creating some lower budget products for the masses. So, we're going to stay in our lane, keep doing what we're doing, come up with some other ideas that we have, in the back of the bank here, in the memory bank, and allow the, great mind that guides us to create more products that seem to be doing really well with our community. All right. Let me double check some of these comments here. All right, guys. Well, with that said, like I mentioned before, guys, if you want to save midnight tonight or 11:59 Mountain Standard Time tonight, the sale will end. So if you want to take advantage of any of those great deals and sales that we have going on, saving you 20% off of everything on our website, now's the time to get it. And if you want to get it in time for the holidays coming up, hey, double whammy. Make it happen while you can. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's show. I appreciate all you guys chiming in, hanging out, making it fun as always. Love being able to kind of slow things down and answer some more questions rather than kind of speeding through things to get the narrative out. I always enjoy you guys coming by week after week. I know that you guys have a lot of better things to do than to hang out with this guy, but you guys come back every week. And there's a group of you guys that are loyalists, to hanging out with me and talking to me, and really, it means a lot to me. Listen, guys, I'm about to wrap up my second year here at Redcat, and it's been an amazing journey doing these videos for you guys and growing with you guys in the hobby. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Keep up the amazing creativity that you guys bring to the table, whether you're bashing, you're crawling, you're low riding, it doesn't matter. Enjoy it to the fullest. Have a good time. Make sure that if you are out on the trails, that nobody gets left behind. And anyone that breaks down, you know what? Here's my tools, man. I got you. Fix it. What? You need an M2? Here you go. Help each other out. Remember that the hobby is an all-inclusive, non-exclusive situation. Let's make sure that everyone coming into the hobby, old and new, feels accepted, appreciated, and gets to enjoy what we enjoy every single day. So for me to you guys stay safe. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your week and weekend coming up. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same channel. Who knows? I might even bring something a little bit crazier into the mix. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you guys on the next one.